really good point, Dan, because so often with the Cowboys offense, it's felt like they have dictated to defenses through a variety of personnel groupings and styles, but the reverse felt true in this game. And if you had told me going into this, the score, frankly, I would have assumed that it would have been because the Chiefs, generated a bunch of turnovers, maybe some weird special teams play, chicanery, but they won because of fundamentals. I mean, they had a couple of turnovers, but just watching this defense, the tackling was as sound as I think I've seen a Chiefs defense in years. They were able to get pressure on Dak without blitzing. In fact, when they didn't send extra rushers, he had the lowest passer rating of any quarterback in the NFL. And then finally, the secondary you're seeing here, Charvarius Ward, L'Jarius Sneed, playing their best games of the seasons. It truly feels like a unit that is not only one you can win with, but you can win because. And I certainly would not have said that through the first half of this season.
Yeah, Mina, to further that point, Dallas's offense posted season lows in yards per play, points against the Chiefs on Sunday after entering the game leading the league in both of those areas. Even worse, as you were talking about, Dak Prescott posted a total QBR of just 10. That's the lowest mark of his entire career out of 78 games. That's a number that you just never hear associated with Dak. And Mina mentioned it a little bit, Marcus, how this Dallas offense, we felt like at times could really just control the entire NFL, especially early on in the season. Why did they struggle so much on Sunday?
Listen, y'all, like excuses in the NFL at this point is really out of the door. But the reality is when you missing 5 of your starters, especially 3, how important those guys are to what you do offensively, you're going to struggle. That's why I put a lot of the onus on what Kellen Moore was trying to do. Dan, to your point, it was great run blitzing. And I'm going to tell you, man, as a former defensive lineman in the NFL, Dallas never challenged the perimeter. That's what you do against run blitzing defenses. You challenge the perimeter. Where were the quick screens underneath? Where was the in and invert screens? Where was the runs, the zones to the outside where you press the tackle? I was confused about what they were trying to do offensively. But when you're devoid of talent, that matters. But ultimately, man, you got to scheme up something when you know your horses are not available.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.